everybody. It's me. I'm in the building. Young Zone out. Give y'all time to get in here. Struggle baby in the building. Struggle baby in the building. I'm in here. I'm in here. We in here. Yes, indeed. We talking about communication skills this morning. That means a lot in today, in society, should I say. Communication skills is what we talking about. Communication skills. That's the topic for today. Communication. How we communicate with people means a lot in society today. How we communicate. And I thought of this topic because just the other day, I had a friend come around me and basically we was talking. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Got to cut my bend and all that off. Yeah, but I had a friend come around me, and basically we was talking and she was just telling me, yeah, it's good to say stuff to people when they're doing wrong or whatever, but sometimes you're communicating, the way you communicate it, the way you direct it to them, means a lot. Because you can communicate something to people and direct it in a way that hurts their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can lose friends by how you communicate if you're communicating wrong with people. People, the wrong way with people that it may not fit that way with that person. You know what I'm saying? Communication skills mean a lot. You know, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And I've been battling with that a lot in my life. How I communicate with people. Maybe sometimes I'm too blunt with people. I feel like that, on my end. I'm speaking from my perspective. We talking about communication skills. If you just getting in here, hit that like, subscribe button, help this channel algorithm go up. But I was talking about personally, the way you communicate with people means a lot. I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was like, man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you outspoken, Zone. You very outspoken. You speak what's on your mind, but it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. I've been speaking, I guess, too blunt to certain people. Certain people you got to be blunt with, but you got to, how I put this? You got to decipher how you speak to certain people. You know what I'm saying? You got to be blunt with some, and some you got to fall back a little. You don't want to crush their spirit. But overall, you got to be real all the way through. All the way through. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real all the way through. Yeah, you got to be real all the way through. I see y'all in the building, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. While you in here, hit that like and subscribe button if you support my channel. I appreciate everybody in the building. But back to what I was talking about. We talking about communication skills with people. You got to communicate well with people. Some things, or sometimes it's not the time to be blunt with certain people. Yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all a situation that I had that just occurred probably like a couple weeks ago. You remember I was telling y'all about my friend. I call him a friend because I've been supporting him. He's been supporting me for a long time. I say over 20 years. Got a birthday coming up a couple days, but and I'll be 40. So over half my life, this guy been supporting me. I've been supporting him back because mentally he not stable. And a lot of people prey on them type of people. People that's mentally unstable. They prey on them because in this world of greed, most people prey on mentally unstable people or people getting some type of check, just so they can get that money up out of them. And I call that a dummy move, man. That's a dummy move. Don't prey on people just to get their money. You know what I'm saying? Work with people, earn money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But communicating, back to what I was talking about. This guy been homeless most of his life. Been going through the up and down most of his life because he's not mentally stable. But for two, he been using that because He's stable enough to know what's going on. He got common sense. I'm gonna say that. But I guess he bipolar, and so a lot of mental disorders going on mentally with him. You know what I'm saying, in his mind. So he used to living homeless. He got him a place and was staying in his place for about 5, 6 years. I'd say about roughly 5, 6 years. But him staying in that place, he was still living like he was homeless, basically. He was still living, you know what I'm saying? Like when he first moved in this place, he had utilities, water, and all that. His mental state was so messed up to the point where he didn't even turn a light on in there. He didn't even cut no water on in there, and he wasn't never taking baths. So when I stepped in, I kind of explained to him. He was wondering why people ain't want to come around him. Uncleanliness, man. That's the first thing. And I feel like I might have said it in the wrong way, you know, because he just got kicked out of his house that he'd been living in like 6 years. He just got kicked out. And I invited him to come over here. But before he got in my door, man, you got to take all that old, dirty, nasty stuff you got on, shoes, clothes, all that got that filth smell to it because you ain't been bathing. You got to take that off. So go to the bathroom, take that off. Gave him all new things. That's what type of person I am. I gave him all new things to put on, to change into. But his mental was so messed up, this man didn't even know what to do in the bathroom. So I was trying to work on like going around the city, trying to find an in-home care nurse to help me out, or just a female around that accept, you know, a couple $100 to show this man what to do, to bath, you know. But he got over here and he so not used to having nothing that he didn't even want to stay. He wasn't used to the things that was going on within my household, and I guess living like I live and me giving him instruction because he's so much older than me. Guess he wasn't used to that, so he wanted to go back out in the jungle. So I let him go. I let him go back out in the jungle. He got to deal with that the best way he gonna deal with it. But I let him go back out in the jungle to handle his own business because you can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves, you know. I know he have common sense. I know that without a doubt. But he been so dependent on what people been giving to people that feel sorry for him and see him out there like, dang, man, that's sad how that man looking. Man, give him, here go $20. Here go $30. He been so relying on those favors and those crutches that he don't even want to do nothing else. That's all he want to do, you know. Yeah, so it's a sad situation, but when I expressed how I felt about certain things he was doing around my home and how I lived, the cleanliness, I think he took it. I might have expressed it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I might have hurt his feelings, so to say. But sometimes you gotta hurt people's feelings to make them want to change. Or if they ain't gonna change, if it ain't in their heart to change, they just not gonna change. You know. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. If you done came this far in the video, go on give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about communication skills, and I'm talking about how I'm working on my communication skills because that means a lot. It plays a big part in your going up or down in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to communicate well with people. So that's what we working on today. And from this day forward, we're working on our communication skills, man. We don't want to be burning bridges with our words. We don't want to be hurting people's feelings that we may need. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in some way, form, or fashion, each one of us might have something that the other may need, you know. Not saying that everybody in the world gonna work together or everybody in the world gonna be willing to give a person that they ain't really got to know anything. But I'm saying we all can help each other if we knew how to communicate well with each other. Yeah, that's what I feel like from the beginning was the problem. Communication skills. From the beginning of time is what I'm talking about. That was the big problem that led to all the chaos later on down the line, I feel like. That's just my opinion, you know. Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all in here with me, man. Let me know where y'all from in the comments. Let me know where y'all from, man. Alexandria, Louisiana, one of the finest out here, man. One of the finest poets out here, man. Yeah, I'm just talking about my communication skills because I have had a problem, you know. And that's another thing. We got to start holding ourselves accountable when we wrong. I have had a problem in the past about how I talk to people. Very blunt. I guess I grew up in an atmosphere where the people who were my parental guardians, I'd say the people who was over me, they were very blunt. We didn't really bite our tongue, you know. But I gotta realize that it's softer people in the world than me. Not to demean them, but it's softer people in the world than me. So communication skills plays a big part in our life. And I'm working on changing the things that I say. Working on changing the things that I say. The things that come out of our mouth. All that cursing. I don't want to cause curses upon myself. Looking at it in a bigger fashion or a bigger way. I feel like curses may bring curses in your life. That's just thinking back. So all that cursing, I got to stop doing that. Trying to work on that. And to be honest with y'all, in the music I do, I try to get all the bad stuff off. Get that out of me. Cause it's so much good that's within me. But you gotta get all that negative stuff off. Get it out. You know what I'm saying? So the real can come out. If y'all made it this far, go on, give me a thumbs up, man. Give me that like and subscription. Get on in here. I appreciate everybody in the building with me, man, because y'all the one helping this channel go up. Y'all the ones really supporting me, man. And honestly, man, I'm not on here begging for support, but all the support that you give is appreciated. I'm gonna tell you that from the door. All the support you give me is appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I see somebody say he was only thinking about drugs. Yup, he was thinking about drugs. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's all was on his mind. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I just caught that from Kai Johansson. Kai Johansson. Yeah, this to what you said in the comments, because I wasn't really looking at the comments. I was just trying to get my thoughts out. I don't be ignoring y'all, but I ignore that negativity. You just got to do that. Negativity trigger the wrong things out of people. But back to what Kai was saying. Kai Johansson. He was only thinking about drugs and he knew he was going back. That's what I think. Well, I can't even say he was only thinking about drugs, but I know he was thinking about drugs. And like I say, he's a person that's not used to having things. And I gave him some different things, that could help him. And he probably wanted to go brag about that. Just knowing what type of person he is, he wanted to go out there and brag about what he got. He done been robbed. That's why he got kicked out of his house. Somebody robbed him for his rent money. Because he's so not used to having things. When he gets something, he brag, look at me, look what I got. Showing everybody. A lot of people spare him because he old. But then it's got people out here that really ain't gonna spare you. It's just like that. It's people out here that really ain't gonna spare. They don't care about your age or none of that. If they hurting, they hurting. And basically that's what happened to him. He got to bragging about his little money that he had got paid, and all that or whatever. Not used to having things. I guess he just want to show out. And it led to somebody taking what he had. That's another thing I got to tell, my young brothers that's out here like to splurge. I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But the main goal is, if you're going to obtain it, keeping it intact. Because you can get a brand new car today, and in a week's time, tear it up. In a day's time, if you ain't acting right, if you ain't maintaining it like it need to be. I see people get new cars. I'm just using cars for instance. It could be anything, but I see people get new cars and smoking in them. I ain't knocking a person that's smoking their car, but what keeps the value up on your belongings is taking care of them. Most people don't even go get their car serviced when they get it. They don't get no tune-ups, oil checks. They don't get no they tires rotated. They don't do a lot of different things. They don't even wash. Some people don't even wash their car. They just ride it, mud ride it, and all kind of stuff. Not knocking people, but if you want nice things and want to keep them, take care of them. You want to keep getting blessed with nice things, take care of it. But back to what I was talking about, communication skills. Good communication skills are essential for building strong relationships. Simple and plain. Good communication skills are essential for building strong relationships. That's simple and plain. So that's why I'm working on my communication skills. I want to build strong relationships for my future, connected with people through talking well with them, communicating well with them, connected with people that got big things going on. And lately, I've been connecting with people with bigger things going on. I'm navigating, finding my way through this day and time because times have changed. A lot of people stay stuck in the past, and that's why they don't understand what's going on right now. You got to be researching to get stuck out the past, you know what I'm saying? And be in tune with everyday life. You know, if things stay the same, it'll be stale, dull. That's why things change. Things gonna forever keep changing. You just got to keep researching and growing with the times. I'm learning that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that now. You got to keep researching to grow with the time. If you don't, you're gonna get swept under the rug. The people that's keeping up with what's going on, that's gonna be the people that sweep you under the rug because you stuck in the past. And things have changed since what you was used to. Now things are a totally different way. Real talk. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I got a busy day today. I had to start off early, which I do that every day because I feel like starting off early give you time to think your day out and plan the positive things that you want to happen in your life, you know. Not saying all of them gonna happen, but you need to be putting forth plays if you want things to happen in your life. But the main thing, the main topic today was communication skills. So when y'all get off this video, man, y'all work on y'all communication skills with other people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even with people you don't like. Work on communicating well with them. Maybe things that take a turn, to 360 around, and go better for you. That's what I'm working on. That's what my goal today is, working on my communication skills, man. I'm sending out positive vibes and love to everybody, man. I love everybody that came in here and supported me, even if you ain't give me a thumbs up, even if you ain't like the video, even if you ain't subscribed to my channel. I just appreciate you coming in to watch, listen, and take heed, man. The goal is working on communication skills, the big picture, change, man. We trying to change for the better, not for the worse. Positive spirit. We sending out love. No demons, no evilness over here. Positive vibes. Real talk. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay focused. Stay out the way. Respect people. Respect people. That's what it's about. Respect. Honor, love, respect. Pimp your situation. Always stay focused, man. I love y'all. I'm out.